and to cover their own nakedness. Now, if it rains, what will happen? If it rains, if there was windstorm, what will happen? You see, the place of regret is a place where you are struggling too much. When you experience excessive struggle, it's a sign that, what am I doing? Am I in the right place? When they had the glory of the Lord was upon them. The glory of the Lord was their covering. The glory, the grace of God made things available for them. The grace of God gave them control over the environment. They had authority. But the moment they lost that glory, they begin to labor in vain. They begin to labor just to cover themselves. And you discover that's what a lot of people are doing. What many people are doing is to labor to put roof over their head. To cover their own nakedness. Amen. 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 The time is going, So when you find yourself in this place, I want us to look at an example of a man and what he did. When he found himself in a place that he had no control over. Let's go to 1 Samuel. Chapter 30, I believe. First Samuel chapter 30, from verse 1. If somebody can start from verse 1 for me. Help.
Now it happened.
Thank you, sir.
When David and his men came to Ziklag.
Yes, sir.
On the third day, that the Amalekites had invaded the south and Ziklag, and attacked Ziklag and burned it with fire, and taken captive the women and those who were there, from small to great.
Yes.
He did not kill anyone, but carried them away and went their way. So David and his men came to the city, and there it was, burned with fire, and their wives, their sons, and their daughters had been taken captive.
Thank you, sir. We can pause right there, sir. And I want you to understand what is going on here. We talked a little bit about it at men's meeting. David went to war. Before he came back, all that he had labored for his life have been captured and taken by the enemy. When the enemy comes, he wants to wipe your account clean. Wiped and clean. He wiped everything away. He wiped everything that he had away. You can continue, sir.
Then David and the people who were with him lifted up their voices and wept until they had no more power to weep.
Yes.
And David's two wives, Ahinoam and Jezreelite, and Abigail, the widow of Nabal the Carmelite, had been taken captive.
Yes.
Now David was greatly distressed, for people spoke of stoning him because the soul of all the people were grieved.
Yes.
Every man for his son and his daughter. But David strengthened himself.
Yes, sir.
In the Lord.
Yes, sir.
God.
We can stop right here. David strengthened himself in the Lord his God. A lot of people, we go through life and things will happen that will put us in a place we don't expect. As a matter of fact, you might have gone through from January to December and find yourself in a place that you don't expect. Men might have deceived you. Even your own ignorance might have led you to where you are. Your disappointment might have happened. Your own disobedience to God might have led you where you are. Even people, godly people might have led you to an unfavorable place. But, the Bible says David strengthened himself in the Lord. There are two options. You can stay there and begin to wallow in regret. You can stay in that place of shame. Like, you can keep hiding, like Adam and Eve were hiding with the bush. And attempting to cover their own nakedness, to cover their shame with their own effort. You can either stay there or strengthen yourself in the Lord. You can either remain in a place of disappointment, of regret, of I know, of I wish it didn't turn out this way, of excuses, of so many things. If I only had this, that man at the river, when Jesus wanted to heal him, that came to him, he says, I didn't have anyone to push me in. You can stay there, or what? Strengthen. I want us to say that, or strengthen yourself in the Lord. David cried a little. When he woke up, he snapped out of it. Many people are walking around upside down. Their head is down, their leg is up. So if God open your eyes and you can see in the spirit, you will see many people still walking upside down. Sir. You can either remain in a place of regret. God comes to you this morning and says, where are you? What led you to where you are? What led you to where you are? Yes, there was disobedience. Yeah, I disobeyed. Because I have been warned not to. But I did. Yes, I was deceived. I didn't know this is where it's going to be. Yes. But God is saying, where are you? Your response to where are you is like, God, I'm here. Help me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What led you to where you are? What pushed you to this place? What caused you to be in this pit? You're supposed to dominate. You're supposed to rule. There's a destiny assigned for you. But where are you? What pushed you here? It said David strengthened himself in the Lord. This is December. My message is really simple. That you will strengthen yourself again in the Lord. Amen. That you will snap out of your hiding place. That you will snap. God, self-pity doesn't get the attention of God. Self-pity. Excuses doesn't get the attention of God. The Bible says, whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Only those who call upon the name of the Lord. You might have experienced a serious storm that landed you where you are. Maybe a storm arose and you didn't know this is how it's going to be. Jesus, what is this? I didn't plan for this. How do I handle this? One of the things that God was showing me a couple months ago is a story of the apostles. And every time I keep looking over it, I said, this is deep. When the apostles got on the ocean, and they were going with Jesus, and all of a sudden, the storm arose. The storm arose. No one could plan for that storm. Because that storm had perished many before them. The storm arose. The storm arose. What? The first thing that the storm destroyed was their comfort zone. They were going on the boat, chilling, cruising, having a good time. But the storm arose, and the Bible recorded that the storm broke through the boat. When it broke through, everybody woke up. And what happened is the disciples began to offload all their personal properties over the ocean. What they had gathered with their life, what they had spent their energy, their resources to acquire, they themselves, they were grabbing it with their own hands and what? Throwing it overboard. Because of the storm they were experiencing. When the storm said, no, I don't want just your property, I want your life. I want your life. They woke up and said, Jesus, help us. We're about to die. We're going to perish here if you don't help us. So the storm you might have experienced a storm that landed you where you are. But God is saying, where are you? You see, when he came to Adam, he knew what had happened. He wanted to give them a solution. He's a compassionate God. He wanted to help them. Where are you? Tell me the truth. What happened? Then you begin to discover. Adam said, no, it's a woman. It's a woman. It's a woman. Sometimes we point to people. It's this person that led me here. If that man hadn't deceived me, if that person hadn't deceived me, I won't be here. Then the woman said, what? Is the serpent. She said, I was deceived. I was deceived. So look, I'm not looking for excuses. Just ask for help. So strengthen yourself in the Lord. David wept a little and he strengthened himself in the Lord. This is December. Don't go into year 2018 with the same mentality, with the same regret, with the same emotion, with the same excuses that you had experienced this year. Don't go and telling God, I wish this thing had. No. Strengthen yourself in the Lord. Don't wait for anyone to come and encourage you. No one will show up. Strengthen yourself in the Lord. I want us to read that verse further, a little further, then we'll close.
Then David said to Abiathar the priest,
yes, sir.
Abimelech's son,
yes, sir.
Please bring the ephod here.
He consulted the Lord.
And Abiathar brought the ephod to David.
Yes.
He inquired of the Lord.
Yes.
Saying, Shall I pursue?
Shall I pursue?
Shall I overtake them?
Shall I overtake them?
He answered them.
Yes.
Pursue.
Yes.
You shall surely overtake them and without fail recover all.
Makaya, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jesus. You see, pursue is the inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said, arise, wake up. Snap out of your pit. You don't belong here. Wake up, arise, because I am with you. He said, pursue. You will what? You will overtake. You will overtake. You also what? You will recover all. Whatever you have lost through deception, whatever you have lost through disappointment, whatever you have lost through your own disobedience, whatever you have lost through the storm that arose you, I pray by the grace of the Lord that the Lord release grace to recover them all in the name of Jesus. Amen. In order for you to recover them, you have to arise. You have to arise. You have to arise. You have to arise and know God is with me. I will pursue it. I will overtake it. And I will recover it. See, with God, you are more than a multitude. With God on your side. You can't have God on your side and still be in your pit. With God on your side, you can advance over a city. He said, by my God, I leap over a wall. With God on your side, you can defeat any obstacle that rises against you. With God on your side, you can overtake them all. You can overtake what you've lost through time. You can overtake, you can recover what you've lost through deception, through disappointment. You can recover what you've lost through the storm that arose against you. Let us rise up.